Hey everybody, what's happening? It's Rob, Generation X Gamer. Sorry for the delay. We're getting ready for tonight's stream with all the details about Battlefront 2, and we were doing a little bit of practicing. With me tonight is Victoria. Say hi, sweetie. Hi, guys. And a big shout out to Gaming LR250 and my mom 1001 in the chat. Welcome, guys. We had a big week. Since Saturday regarding Battlefront 2. We had the trailer for the multiplayer that was revealed by EA. Plus, there was gameplay footage of the Assault on Theed game mode that they showcased and that people were able to play down at EA, which I was sorry I couldn't attend, but still it was really, really exciting to see. But anyway, let's get started. It's time for the Battlefront show, guys. Let's get started. All right, so there we go. This like I said, this is the Battlefront show. We talk about all things Battlefront, and of course, I know everybody's so excited between EA Play, E3, all the information that came out regarding Battlefront 2 and how this is all going to work, and it's just so much to cover and so little time. But we have so many weeks to catch up on all the information that came out. Plus, you're reviewing all the footage on YouTube in the past week, trying to get as much detailed information about the game. So I did my best here to give you guys an idea of what's going to what we can expect for the next game, and I'm just so excited. I cannot wait for this game to come out. 5 months away, and it just feels like I just wanted to be here tomorrow. But let's get started with the multiplayer trailer that was revealed by EA at EA Play. Here we go.
Sector is clear. Not clear! Not clear! But we need to clear that escort. Let's give him everything we got.
Your next assignments, they are unusual.
Grab onto something!
I'm trying!
That was the trailer for the multiplayer. Now, there's so many other things to talk about. Things that we were kind of wondering about how the game mechanics would work, because what we were told was that there'd be no more pickups, no more hero pickups, no season pass. So there would be, how would they make this happen for everybody, because they want to make money on the game, post launch. So how is this all going to happen? So let's go into I have a slideshow of images taken from the multiplayer, because I can't show any multiplayer first because it's not mine, and I don't want to take someone else's footage. But I have some images that were captured from the multiplayer event, and I'm going to put those on for you right now, just so we can go through them. We'll talk about them as I come through. Now here's the first image, as we see about a battle droid in the city of Theed, and here's a intro screen where you can choose Darth Maul as one of the heroes, and we'll go into how you become a hero shortly. And here are clone troopers taking on an AAT, and let me see the next image. Look at the visuals are just awesome. Now, this was an image they released, I think, Thursday of last week, right before EA Play, seeing Yoda facing off against Darth Maul in the palace. And then here's a shot from inside what looks like a Corellian Corvette for the single player campaign, which is going to be interesting. And here's another shot of Yoda facing off against Maul. Again, just absolutely it's like our dreams come true. All these types of battles we never thought could happen are going to. Here's Rey facing off against Kylo Ren, and their force powers are really interesting in this game. And then here's another shot, another battle droid approaching the palace in Theed is part of the assault. And like I said before, here's a messenger giving orders to Iden Versio. So remember the messenger was put in place by the Emperor in case something was to happen to him. And here again, another screen that shows when you in a soldier selection screen where you could be this player is Boba Fett, and we see somebody selecting the heavy trooper class, and you see that's a different battle droid right there. And then you see part of the objective is to secure the throne room in the final phase of the assault on Theed. And you see another image here of looks like a heavy. Yeah, this is a heavy gunner, and you see the massive gun that the trooper has. And then we see here an officer. There's a screen here where you can select the officer class or the specialist, and then you see you see the battle points on there. So that's that. So let's go into some of the cool things about this. So here's the elite class. Okay, actually I take that back. It's not the elite class. It's the officer class. And when you want to spawn in, you can spawn in as either, as you see in the top left, we can spawn in as an assault class, heavy class, officer, or specialist. The assault class, they're like they don't. They're just like a standard trooper, but I think they come with thermal detonator and a couple of standard star cards. The heavy trooper class, they come equipped with it's kind of like a personal shield that you can deploy, but it doesn't go around your entire body. It only shields you from the front, but you can still shoot at the same time. And one of the great things about the heavy class is that when you take damage, you gain battle points, and I'll explain to you what battle points are in a minute because you see them here on the left side of the battle droid. The officer class is a little different than the heavy class. You can do a few more things with the officer class. You can see the star cards there that you have the turret, and it looks like you have the proximity bomb or proximity mine, as well as I can't read the other star card there. That's right, yeah. So then, and gaming's talking about how you get heroes. I'm going to go into those in just a few minutes, but and then what you do is as you go through the game, or during one of the modes, you accumulate what they call battle points. You get battle points by playing the objective, getting kills, and in cases if you're a heavy trooper class, you gain battle points just from taking damage. And what you do is you earn those battle points throughout the match, and you can spend those points to then spawn in this case as the part of the battle droids of the Confederate Army. You could be either a Vulture droid for 500 battle points. You become a troop transport. You become the MTT for 1,000 points. Become the AAT for 2,000, or you become a B2 Super Battle Droid for 2,000. And if you accumulate enough points, you become Boba Fett for 5,000, or this is in the pre-alpha, or Darth Maul for 5,000. So that's how you become a hero. You use your skills to rack up points, but then it's up to you to decide based upon the game mode and the map, and in terms of what the current objective is, what's the best thing to spend those battle points on. Now, here's the thing, too, is that let's say you want to spawn in as a Vulture droid, in this case, or as one of the N1's Naboo starfighters. When you spend those credits, the battle points, to spawn in as that type of special, that special class, or they call specialists, I should say. Or no, I'm sorry, reinforcements. You still do accumulate battle points, so you can accumulate more after spending them. So you can maybe spawn in as something else based upon the objective, or based upon what the current map is, or what phase is it? Because Assault on Theed has 3 phases. However, if you do spawn in as a hero, as in this case either Boba Fett or Darth Maul, you do not accumulate battle points. So it makes the game fairer in that way. So it's where you're not caught. Someone can rack up a ton of kills as a hero, die, and then respawn in as another hero again. So that's how it makes things fair. I think it's a really, really good system. It was really cool to see how it worked. And let's say you haven't upgraded your star cards for your hero or made it or personalized them yet, and you may rack up some more battle points or more credits this way to upgrade them, then you maybe want to spawn in as a troop transport or an AAT or B2 battle droid. There's so much flexibility in terms of what you can do in this new game. Now, the star cards in the game actually are different as well. They're kind of like, when you hear what they're classified as, they almost sound like they're like the cards you would get in Clash Royale, where there's commons, there's rares, and there's epics. So, based upon those type of star cards, it'll be a little bit more difficult to upgrade or even unlock. And speaking of unlocks, is that, well, then you say the question is, well, how do I get the star cards? In the first game, they were just available for you in the shop. Once you got to either a certain rank or you had enough credits, you were able to unlock them. In this case, what it seems as though is that you find them. Of course, here's what you're gonna do. There's gonna be loot chests throughout the game at certain points. Plus, you can complete like daily challenges or daily types of special events that they're going to have throughout the year, or throughout the week, or throughout the month, whatever. The DA says they're going to really make this game interactive and such that if you're playing a game, they want you to come back every day to play. So if you come back every day and play, you'll be able to rack up more credits by finding the loot chests, being able to unlock more star cards, be involved in like daily type of activities. So that would be that's what they intend for you to do. So then again, just like games like Clash Royale, you can just take the typical route, not just play the game every day, upgrade your cards, upgrade your star cards, and then eventually get your cards to a certain point where you can have upgrade them and customize your class or customize your hero. This way you become a more powerful force in the game. So that leads us to Joshua Robinette, man. Hey, what's happening? Can you ask me? Yeah, dude, I do remember you. What's happening, dude? Anyway, so let's go back to one other thing. So what we're talking about is, well, you remember all of the extra content DLCs we're going to get are now going to be called seasons. So the first season we're going to get is it's going to be based upon The Last Jedi, and that's where for that, and these are all free. So we're going to get heroes such as Finn, Captain Phasma. I think that was exclusive, and I don't remember if there was any other heroes we're going to get from what I remember. I'm trying to think back to what I read about, but it's going to have certain things that are special, and these are all free to everybody that plays the game. But then the thing is that, so you're saying to yourself, well, since the DLCs are free, well, how is EA going to be able to make money off this? Because that's what they want to do, because there's no more season pass. And what they said was that we're going to have microtransactions. And I had mentioned this before and predicted that they were going to do microtransactions for this game because they have done it for other games, most notably FIFA 2017. And it's worked to be a successful model for them. I'm sorry, FIFA 2016. And like I said, it's been a successful model for them. And here's how it works. So you can use microtransactions to upgrade your star cards. This way you can advance quicker in the game. However, that doesn't mean that you have to pay to win. You can, just because you want to pay for star cards or pay for certain things within the game, it doesn't give you any slight advantage because you could reap the same rewards just by playing every day. So like what EA is trying to say, and this was in an interview that they had on GameSpot, was that for those of you that are going to play the game every day, you're probably not going to have to buy any star card upgrades because you can accumulate enough credits, what they're going to call, in-game to upgrade them as you play. Whereas if it's somebody, let's say, that can only play a game once a week and you want to keep up with everybody, you might want to then spend real money to purchase credits, which will then allow you to upgrade your star cards. So that's how it's going to work. I mean, and if you think about it, it's not going to be that bad if you play every day. Plus, this isn't something new for Battlefront. I forgot this before, and it hit me just the other day when I was getting all this information together. Is that don't forget that they were No, and Josh was asking, do you have to buy the DLCs? No, you don't have to buy the DLCs at all. All the DLCs are all free, and the DLCs are called seasons. So everybody is going to be able to have access to the same heroes, same trooper classes, the same new star cards, everything, the new maps. Everybody will have access to them, unlike the previous game. We got a question in the chat. Fetty Martin says, "Hey, I have a question regarding heroes. What are the chances you get to play as a hero, considering that most people will be dead, waiting for a chance to pick it up as soon as they get enough credits?" Yeah, you know what? That's a good point, because it's gonna suck if people do that, because all they want to do is play as heroes. And what I've read and analyzed and watched a ton of YouTubers that posted gameplay was that there's conflicting stories here in terms of how how many heroes are going to be available on a map at one time. Now, if you saw here with Assault on Thieves, there's only one hero available per side on the map. But then I've also read and heard that some maps will have 2, possibly more heroes per side. So I guess it depends upon the map. And in Galactic, I think it was Galactic Conquest they're talking about. That's the one is where you can see more heroes per side. But again, it's like it depends upon, but Feedy makes a good point. So if you die, do you want to just stand around and wait for a hero for it to become available? Because there's only a certain number of slots to be available. I mean, you could do that. However, here's what I think. Just like they do it here in this game, is that if you sit idle, they're going to kick you out of that match. Because, I could foresee them thinking that, well, if people are going to wait to become a hero, they're just going to stick around and wait. So I think that idle warning is going to pop up. So if there's no chance to become a hero, you're going to have to just try again later on. So I think that's how they will handle that. And here, and gaming in the chat says that heroes are way easier to get. They are easier to get. However, the thing is that the heroes in this time around, as much as they are, powerful, they're not as overly OP in this game versus Battlefront 1, in that you can't rush into. There was a clip they showed in the final phase of Assault on Thieves where someone went in as Rey into the throne room to try to take down a bunch of battle droids, and she got wasted within a few seconds, because that's the difference. With this game, you're not going to be able to do that, and the heroes die much quicker. So I don't think it's going to be the cases where somebody's going to be a hero for an awfully long time, unless they're like ridiculously skilled. Now, let's talk about heroes anyway. So I'm just going to switch. I'm going to put the slideshow back on for the in-game shots. So let's talk about heroes again. So the difference, again, with this game, with the new game, is that the heroes, just like in the first game of Bosk, heroes' health regenerates the entire time you're playing. So you can take a ton of damage, maybe have a sliver of health left, find a spot to take cover, and your hero will regenerate their health. But that doesn't mean that you're going to be able to withstand a full-on assault from the other side. You can't. You can just make one wrong turn, run into around 3 or 4 opposing people, and they can wipe you out. Now, when I'm saying 3 or 4 opposing people, let's go into this one as well, is that how you spawn in is also changed as well. So let me get into this. So what you do is when you spawn in, you typically spawn in as, you could say, as like a spawn group, or I guess you could say as like a spawn group. So you typically, you'll be waiting in the lobby sometimes to spawn in, because they typically want you to spawn in with like at least 2 or 3 people, especially in this game mode. And what you do, you stick around with your squad mates. And if you guys stay together, what that does, it allows you to recharge your star cards quicker, because you're playing as a group and you're accomplishing things together, maybe playing the objective at the same time. So this is one aspect of the game which they're trying to promote, just like they did in the last game as well. They wanted you to stick around with your partner, and remember, like in this game, your star cards regenerate faster or cool down much quicker. Same thing is going to apply here. All right, so anyway, we got another question in the chat from Feedy. He says, another question regarding heroes. I couldn't help but notice that no one was trying to block the blaster shots from regular soldiers. Is that feature gone, or is it implemented on a card? Okay, really good question. So let me go into that. The difference now, if you're talking about Darth Maul, no, as of right now, remember this was a pre-alpha build. The developers said that as of right now, he does not deflect or block blaster shots with his lightsaber. As the only thing he does is be able to sidestep. So one of the YouTubers, I'm not going to say who it was, who was playing, he hit a certain button, and what happened was Maul, which we usually use to block, just turned his body and kind of sidestepped the blaster shot. Now, in terms of Rey, what the developer said, and this was Dennis Bromwell, by the way, he said that Rey can deflect blaster shots, but she can't deflect them in such that she can point them back at enemy soldiers. Where she'll just deflect them and just go off on their own. But however, what he did say was that other lightsaber wielders, and the way that he made it sound, is that other lightsaber wielders have more experience and more abilities to deflect the blaster shots back at the opposing players. So, and it was kind of hinted that would be Darth Vader. And we saw Vader in the multiplayer trailer. Anyways, we know he's going to be in the game. So that's how it's going to. That's how the lightsaber wielders will work. But another reason why they don't want Maul to be able to block shots is because they want him to be extremely mobile. If you see the gameplay footage, what you saw was that he moves extremely quick, and you see it if you make him jump and he spins, he's twirling his lightsaber. That was how they envisioned his character to be played in the game. So it makes sense. You don't want him to be just sitting back, blocking lightsaber blasts. He wants to be able to jump around and really just wreak havoc on the battlefront. So, like I say, Rey can only deflect blaster shots, but she can't aim them back. Oh, and anyway, let me just go back to one other thing. Shaq Tiawa, what's happening, dude? Welcome to the stream. Remember I said before, you spawn into a spawn squad group, and like I said, by staying close to your squad mates, your abilities have faster cooldowns, and plus you get additional battle points by working together as well. However, if one of your squad mates dies, they're out of the squad. And then what they'll do is they'll respawn into a new squad. But they're still working on the squad mechanic. So don't forget, this was a pre-alpha build that they showed off down at EA Play. So there's still some things that are going to be working out. And speaking of things that are going to be working out, let's talk about. I'm going to go back to Heroes in a second. And what I'm talking about is, let me see. I have so many things I have written down. It's about the trooper classes, and like I said before, is that the heavy trooper class. Let's go back here. Okay, so the heavy trooper class I said before is that you get battle points for taking damage, and what the players out there noticed is that since they realized that that you can gain battle points for taking damage, a lot of people played it as the heavy class. So it was kind of a little out. It was weighed in such that a lot of people were playing that trooper class just to because it was a faster way to become a hero. And what the developers said was that that they realized this and they needed to have real players play the game to see how they interact with it. And what they're going to do is they're going to make an effort to balance out the trooper classes this way. There's not one trooper class that outweighs the others in terms of being able to get battle points quicker. This way you can become a hero or become other reinforcements. All right, so let's go back to Heroes again. So one of the other things is, if you notice during the gameplay footage, is that we had cross-era heroes. We had Darth Maul facing off against Rey. And what the developers are talking about is that they're still on the fence in terms of, is that going to be the case moving forward? Are they going to allow this to continue where you'll have, Yoda facing off against Kylo Ren and Rey against Darth Maul, and it's an interesting conundrum because remember you're going to be able to upgrade your weapons, upgrade your star cards. So let's say you work really hard on getting a particular weapon. In this case, let's say, as one of the developers said, a blaster from the sequel trilogy, from from the Last Jet, from the Force Awakens. So it's a first order blaster, and you work really, really hard. You get this card upgraded, and but then what happens is that you can't use it during a game mode that's taking place in the Clone War era. They don't want that to happen because that would bother you that you couldn't be able to use that weapon because it doesn't fit in with that era. And the same thing holds true for heroes as well. Don't forget, you'll be able to upgrade your heroes. So let's say you get Kylo Ren upgraded enough, or remember if you pre-order the deluxe trooper edition, you're gonna have other star cards already unlocked or upgraded already. So you're not gonna be able to use him on the battlefield on like Assault on Theed. So you can hear that you could see where their conundrum is, and they still haven't fleshed this out yet. They don't know what they're going to do. They're still making up their minds. We're still 5 months away from launch, so they have time to figure this out. But I think where they're heading is that they're going to keep the cross-era heroes and cross-era weapons alive. So you take your upgraded hero, you take your upgraded weapon with you no matter what game mode or whatever map you're going to be on. What they did say was that not everything will be available at launch, but everything will be free post-launch, as you said, with the free DLCs. And one of the questions that they asked was that, well, what about droidicas? Because we saw B2 super battle droids, we saw B1 battle droids. What about the droidicas? The destroyer droids. And they would like to do that. However, it's not going to be available at launch. Maybe it'll be available in a DLC, or a season. We're not sure. Let me just see. What else? Oh, and what they also said was that if you notice in the Assault on Theed, we had Phase 2 clone troopers that we saw from Episode 3. What Dennis also said was that Phase 1 and Phase 2 clone troopers will be planet specific. So if there's going to be a map on Kamino, you're going to get the Phase 1 clone troopers, which is really cool. That's at least one way to keep the eras consistent. Let me see. Feedy has another question. He says, regarding gameplay mechanics, something I found really annoying in the last Battlefront was the rolling spam. And even more annoying was that they could keep shooting in the middle of a roll. Has that changed somehow? Yes, it has. And actually, Dennis actually hit on this specifically, was that the rolling mechanic has changed and that you're no longer able to fire when you're rolling. So that's great. It answers your question. It's a really good question to ask. But you're now able to roll. You're rolling, from what I've seen, you don't roll as quick as you do in this current game. You roll a little bit slower. However, you're able to roll forward, backwards, and sideways now. So you're not limited to just, just side to side rolling. So, competitor cycle, what's up, man? So yes, it's an awesome question for you. Great insight there. Let me see. So let's talk about force ability. So Darth Maul is able to choke somebody and throw them. So what happens is, but you don't really kill them when you throw them, but you could. So you can, for instance, throw them off the map though. Or another thing players found out was that the multi-troop transport, the MTT, that will, even if it's on your side and you walk into it, you die. So what they found out was that if you're Maul and you force choke a trooper, or even Rey, for instance, you force choke her and throw her into the MTT, she's dead. So I don't know if that's going to continue. If that's going to continue when it was further builds, it'd be interesting to see. Because you could see someone definitely taking advantage of that, trying to bait someone playing as a hero over to the MTT, force choke them and throw them into it, and they're dead. Imagine all those hard-earned battle credits just thrown away in a blink of an eye. What Dennis also said was that there will be Rogue One content, and as you saw in the trailer that we saw earlier, was that we did see Death Troopers. Death Troopers are reinforcements, and they are for a particular map. So you can't, spawn in as a Death Trooper in, let's say, for instance, Assault on Theed. That's just not going to happen. Let me see what else. There will be no HUT contract system in Battlefront 2, but they said Jabba will be back in some form or other. Definitely can't play as him, though. They did reassure us that. Let's go into this. Now, we really get to kill who? Jabba? I don't know. Yeah, they didn't really get into it. I think he's just gonna be more like a background character. Oh, okay. Now, somebody asked on Twitter to Dennis a few weeks ago how the overheat system is going to work this time around, or we're going to be reloading, and he said it's going to be a combination of both. And when he went in, this is how he said it. He said weapons will still overheat, but you can perform a manual cooling, which is no different than what we do now. You can do a cooling flush, and your weapon cools down. But the difference here is that if you do the cooling flush this time in the new game at the right time, you will have a brief period of time where your weapon won't overheat at all. But the thing is, there's like a scale almost that goes from side to side, no longer a circle. And once you hit a certain area within that scale, you have to be quick and hit it, and that's when you get that bonus where your weapon won't overheat for a period of time. Now, certain classes will have either a shorter or longer weapon cooldown. Now, you can probably think that the heavy class will have a longer cooldown. And and to go along with that, the different classes also have a different time frame in terms of how quick they regenerate their health. Like what they shown was that like the B2 super battle droids take forever for their health to regenerate, versus like an assault class, they regenerate their health much quicker than a B2, and the heavy is a little bit slower as well. So you get to see that there are different, you get to think about what class you want to play based up, and take into effect what star cards you've upgraded, which ones you haven't, and also the game mode and or the map, or not only that, but what phase is the game in? What objective are they at? Maybe in the final objective you want to spawn in, like Walker Assault, you want to spawn into a snow speeder, or I'm sorry, air speeder. Think about that as well, because we're going to have Walker Assault in the next game, because we saw that in the original trailer they released. We'll have, Britt is in the chat. He says, if once there's going to be Order 66 mode. Now, that would be really freaking cool if they did that. That'd be interesting to see how they just do that. But the thing is, being that the only Jedi in the game are going to be heroes, I think it would be kind of difficult to have an Order 66 mode. But you know what? You never know. Maybe they'll have seasons for each of the movies. Who knows? I don't know, because the first season is going to come out in December, and it's going to be based. It's going to be on The Last Jedi. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so when you spawn in as any of the troopers here that you see here, any of the trooper classes, if you notice here on the right side, you have what looks like to be 4 star cards. There's really 3, and the 4th one's a passive one, kind of like your trait. So like I said, the regular trooper classes have 3 star cards that cater to their abilities, and like I said, the 4th one's a passive one. But for like the heavy class, like you see there, the second one there on the left, you have a defender as a trait, which gives you battle points for taking damage, as I said before. And then different one, and so they say it's kind of like a passive boost to cater to your class. However, if you spawn in as any of the reinforcements, so let's say for instance, I saw people playing as the jump pack trooper. You only get 2 star cards, and what they had was the jump pack, and they had the smart rocket, and that's all you had. So you had the smart rocket, your jump pack, and your main weapon, and that was it. But you had increased health, of course. We got a question in the chat from Competitor Cycle. He says, will there be a limited amount of certain classes such as heavies? Because during gameplay, I saw the battlefield filled with heavies. At launch, everyone is just going to pick the best one. Yeah, it's a good point. And what I've read and what I've heard is that, they're going to have to, at some point, limit the number of those type of classes in the game, because you don't want to see it be overloaded with heavy classes. It would just be ridiculous. So expect that. And like I said before, that is they're going to have to take more of people playing a game, which was great. Having this pre-alpha to show them what people were going, how they were spawning in, what they wanted to play as, and it gives them an idea of how the game will be played, because they can't just do play testing in the office. It doesn't really give a true indicator of how people play the game, and from there then they'll see how the game will be situated upon release. And probably one of the biggest things that's going to happen is there's going to be an alpha, because this was a pre-alpha, then there'll be a beta, and if you've if you pre-order the game, you have access to the beta. So, and that should be in the fall, probably around October-ish or so, because the game launches in November. So that's a great question. Oh wait, we got another question from Feed. He says, will Aborigine species be available as playable characters like Gungans or on Naboo, or a hunt mode of some kind? I haven't heard anything about hunt mode. I know everybody wants hunt mode because that was so popular in the original games. Not sure. They haven't said anything yet, so just keep that in the back of your head. What they did announce is that there's going to be a map on Kashyyyk, so if you're a Wookiee fan, that's awesome, because you'll be able to play as, just like you can play as a Wookiee at some point. They haven't said whether everybody, there'll be classes of Wookiees, or they're just going to be as reinforcements. They haven't said anything like that, but that's something we can look forward to. So, great news there. Let me see. Oh, aiming down sight. So in the current game, when you aim down sight, you press L2 on the PlayStation or whatever button is on the Xbox. It doesn't really increase your accuracy. It just, it just zooms in so you can see a little bit more, but has nothing to do with your accuracy. In this game, aiming down sight will improve your accuracy as well as crouching. So if yeah, so if you want to like crouch behind, let's say some type of pillar or something like that, it will increase your accuracy, which will be a better benefit as opposed to this game. Let me see. Okay, so back to see. This is what he said about Han. So Han Solo in the new game has a proximity bomb, just like I think it's the officer class has a proximity bomb as well. But the difference is the officer droid has to manually trigger a proximity bomb, whereas Han's seems to be proximity based. But I think what he said was that it really is both. But the thing is, the difference is that the officer class can't throw the proximity bomb as far as Han can. Han can throw it much farther. But other than that, I really don't know much about Han's abilities. Everybody's really focusing on Rey in the game, and she has a great force ability to be able to, it's kind of like a scan pulse, except she sees, it does the scan doesn't go away. You can see people through the walls and what they're doing. So it's a really interesting player mechanic. Plus, also, Rey also has this really funky ability that it's some type of Jedi mind trick that she plays, and what it does is it reverses your your controller setup. So like what you would do if you would press up only works. You have to press down to make up work, and you have to press left to go right and right to go left. So it's a real interesting feature how that's going to take place. I don't know how long the one effect lasts, but you can imagine it would just catch people by surprise. Let's see what else. They said there's going to be a mode called Starfighter Assault. So those of you who like fighting, Starfighter Assault will be coming, and then that's going to be with the new game mechanic for flying, which I think that was done by Criterion. Was a studio that redid all the flying controls, and I heard that the flying controls are much better this time around. You're going to be really happy with it. Okay, Feedy Martin, he just asked a question about space battles. That's right. Just like I said, the flying mechanics are totally different. You don't have to press, like on the PlayStation, there is the on the D-pad, you press those buttons to do a roll. You can now roll just by regular flying. So it's just by hearing that is it's just a great benefit to me because I suck at flying this game. So I'm really looking forward to flying in the next game. And let me see, Competitor Cycle says, "Hey, thanks for the sub, man. I really appreciate it." I did a lot of research this week, a lot of watching videos, doing a lot of reading because I love Battlefront. I'm so excited for this. I was so disappointed I couldn't make it to EA Play last week, but I want to make sure I give you all the information you guys need going into the summer because there's gonna be more information that comes out. Just that as of right now, they just give us a lot of information. A lot of things were revealed just on Saturday, but there's gonna be more coming out soon. Right, so I said earlier that there'll be more than 2 heroes on each side in Galactic Assault, but just for the pre-alpha, they'd only want to have 1 hero per side because they didn't want to get like overblown or something like that. Now here's something that was really cool. Wait, hold on a second. Wait, let me just go back a second. So, Feedy, let me go back to your question. You said in the last Battlefront, people weren't what they expected. Are they approaching it any way that was done in the previous titles, like boarding into hangars and trying to take them down? I'm not sure about boarding into hangars. It's kind of just like this, where you see on the left-hand side of the screen, where when you want to spawn in, you just spawn in as like the Vulture droid or the Naboo Starfighter. What I've heard is that I shouldn't say what I heard. What I know is that if you're playing in a single-player campaign, it is a seamless transition from going from the ground to the air. That I do know. Let me see. What else we got here? Let me go back. Let me switch up the game shots again. So this way you guys can look at the game, look at the shots here. You can see the star cards listed in the right corner. So it's like these. The heavy has also the barrage as well, plus as along with the shield. Let me see. Oh yes, this is what I want to get into. Back to Bomb is not returning as it currently is in Battlefront 1. You can still, I think it's the officer class that has the Back to Bomb effect, but it doesn't do the same doesn't work the same way. Is that when you throw the Back to Bomb, it doesn't immediately heal you to 100%. What I've read and what I heard is that it gives you a health bonus, but not the regeneration like it is in the current game. Also the players down in EA Play and E3 found out was that when you're flying, if you do bump into someone, you do die. But they haven't said whether or not that's going to continue while moving forward into the alpha or the beta and then the final release of the game in November. And finally, you do get battle points when you're flying as well. So like what Dennis Blomval said was that all the flying mechanics that they changed when they released the battle station, for the Death Star DLC, he said think of those mechanics in terms of what they did, and they're going to bring that forward into the next game. So that was also really good to hear as well, because there was much improved with the battle station DLC. So not to my, I guess not my prerogative, because I wasn't really good at flying in this game, but it was much improved. Zero Terrible, what's happening, man? Thanks for stopping by. Comparator Cycle says, I can tell. I'm so excited. He says he's excited about it too. Yeah, I wish I did go to EA Play. I had tickets, but I couldn't go because I had family commitments. Looking back at the EA, nah, it wasn't. Yeah, looking back at the original EA Battlefront, you can see how much good things were added. All right, so Feedy says in the chat he's curious about the ion ammo and the grenades. They should, in theory, affect droids like they affect a turret or vehicle. What about that? It's true. I agree with you. Just like how the ion grenade affects droids and turrets in the current game, I would expect that to be the case moving forward as well. So I wouldn't be too worried about that. Also love how you don't get battle points for heroes. Yeah, perfect idea of balancing for heroes. Exactly. This is what Competitor Cycle said in the chat. That's exactly right. I mean, think about it. Imagine if you're people spawning in as heroes and they were doing a great job in like camping out, regenerating health, and then going and slaughtering, and then camping out again to regenerate health and accumulating battle points. If they finally died, they'd come back in again if there was available. By them altering that so that you could not accumulate battle points as a hero, it's a great way to keep things fair for everybody. Dane Kelly is here. Is there split screen multiplayer? Yes, there is, but it's only in skirmish mode. Speaking of skirmish mode, I totally forgot to talk about that. Let's talk about skirmish mode. Okay. Like they said it from the beginning, skirmish will be back. But the difference here is that what they said. And let me just read this verbatim off my notes here, because I don't want to just like talk out of my butt here. He said that skirmish will have more ways of customizing your experience, but it will not be a full-on mirror of the multiplayer. What he means by this, they didn't want to limit what can be done in multiplayer based on what the AI can do. So they feel they can improve skirmish by not making it a full-on mirror, but they want to bridge. But what they want to do is they want to use the skirmish mode as a bridge from the single-player campaign to multiplayer. So it's kind of like you play a single-player campaign, it's a different type of, it's a different type of play style. So then you would use that skirmish to get your skills ready then for multiplayer. But they said skirmish is primarily be for co-op playing. What they envision is just like two buddies sitting on a couch, duking it out, in front of the TV, or just father son, father daughter, mother son, whatever. Two brothers playing. That's what they envision skirmish being. So that's how skirmish will work, and that's the split split screen multiplayer. But it won't be split screen online though. It's just gonna be in the current game way, the current fashion it is right now. Kiwi. They will. They haven't said how much they're going to give us for skirmish. They said, but it will be more. We got another question in the chat from Kiwi's Blue. Can you upgrade heroes and make them better somehow? Yes, you can. Heroes have star cards just like the regular trooper classes, and you can upgrade those star cards and customize your hero as you go along in a game. So that's a definite yes. All right, so let me see. What else do I have left in my notes here? Oh, here we go. Yo. I didn't see the one from E3. I saw the live show from EA Play. Yes, they had the girl that they used for the motion capture for Item Versio, and she was for a single So she did a lot of like the reveals for the Battlefront portion of EA Play. Because for EA Play, they did everything from like Madden to FIFA to the new games that they revealed too. Like there's so many other good games that they revealed. I can't remember the name of them because I've been playing so focused on Battlefront. Here's one other thing. The last bit of my notes here. Galactic Assault will be unique for each planet in terms of objective. So just because there is an objective that they have for Galactic Assault, as you saw on Theed, does not mean that the same thing is going to apply for, let's say, Star Killer Base, or let's say it's gonna be Hoth. They did what Dennis did go on to say in this one video I saw was that they deliberately used they deliberately stayed with the original trilogy for the first Battlefront because they felt there was a good starting point to see how well the game is received. And what they've said was that they wanted to go forwards and backwards with the next game for you to play prequel era and then, of course, the sequel era. All right, so... Oh, Feedy, is that my mic you're talking about, or are you talking about gaming's mic? And my daughter is here, too. She just I think she muted herself. Are you there, Victoria?
No, I didn't. I'm right here.
Okay, there she is. All right. So, just want to make sure that you're still here.
I'm just not very knowledgeable because I was very busy this weekend.
Yeah, you were busy this week.
And I'm like, I should stay out of this.
So that's pretty much it in terms of all the new stuff about Battlefront. I mean, let me ask you guys in the chat. Do you guys feel that you will be utilizing the microtransactions in this game, or you just think you'll be able to play enough and be able to upgrade your star cards and your troopers and your heroes without having to buy anything with real money?
Like, honestly, all my friends say I'm a pay to win in Clash Royale, so I can't do it. I would never do it for Battlefront 2. But even though I'm playing like twice a month pretty much, because that's how much I'm with my dad. But I won't care. I want to be like, I want to find everything by myself, and I'm not gonna buy anything.
Oh, Feta, I'm sorry, man. Feta Marin, I pronounced his name wrong. I deeply apologize, and I will make sure I make it right the next time around. So let me know, guys, in the chat. Do you guys feel like you're going to be using microtransactions, or are you going to be playing enough every day where you don't feel you're going to need them? Actually, so Feta says that he's going to play his way up. Good man. I think I'm going to just play my way up. I never bought any of the star card packs that were available in like the PlayStation Store for the original Battlefront. I didn't buy any of them. I played enough. Some were tempting. Yeah, some were, but no. I mean, I was able to upgrade every card. Like I got to rank 100 shortly after they released Rogue One, and I was it took the only time I was really behind in ranks was when we got to best. Of course, when the Outer Rim was released, I was down at 50, but I finally caught up right before they released the Death Star, and I was like rank 60 after rank 70 after when Bespin was released. Yeah, so Feta says in the chat that he thinks that microtransactions are not a bad idea considering DLC will be free. Yeah, that's exactly right because I don't think it's going to really be that bad, to be honest with you. They said there's nothing you can you're not going to be locked out if you don't buy anything for microtransactions. You can still earn your way by playing. So it's not limited. It's not going to be a pay to play. Clash Royale kind of is like that a little bit, and they entice you so much. Oh, here's a special value pack, by reaching this arena. So I can see that, but it's just funny how it's just funny how like when they announced that the star cards are now going to be a common, an uncommon, an epic, and a rare. I'm like, holy crap, they just totally copied them. And then there's going to be, loot boxes, which are going to be, free chests that you can find. Plus, like I was saying earlier, there's going to be in-game, there's going to be, daily challenges. There's going to be conquests you could do. It's when I listened to all this stuff, when I watched it, I was like, oh, my God. It's like they just took that as a model, as a baseline, and they just, customized it for Battlefront. But, yeah, that's how... Oh no! I mean, this is gonna be awesome. I mean, this is I mean, the new graphics they have in the game are much better. Um, I love the load screens. How if you when you pick a class and you have to wait for other people, all the squad mates to spawn in with you. It's just really exciting, and the maps just look absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look, it's EA. Their strength. I mean, I'm sorry, not EA. It's Dice. Their strength is multiplayer, and they make gorgeous maps. So it's no surprise, but it's still, again, I'm watching these clips of Assault on Theed, and my mouth is just literally hanging there. I could not believe how awesome they look. It's just so they do such a great job. These guys really have done a fantastic job, and I mean, I can only imagine what's going to come our way next. We know there's going to be a Hoth map because we've seen the stills of the guy, the one trooper riding a tauntaun. So we know we're gonna have a Hoth map. That's probably gonna be a galactic conquest. Look at how we can have that shaped up for objectives. Take down certain things. With the last objective being, riding the player's gonna be in an AT-AT, take down the shield generator or the power generator for the rebel base. So I think you can do it that way. Let me see.
Federation, honestly, I think it is a good idea that DLC is free because then it opens up to more of I want to spend more money on this than the DLC, and it just opens up more players to play every day.
So Feta says, besides, I don't think that much of an advantage playing against people with fully unlocked cars. They're saying, yeah, no, it's right. And what other YouTubers out there have said is that the difference of having a like, let's say, a star card that's maybe a rank or two above yours is not going to make a big deal. It really isn't. So I honestly don't see at this point buying anything in the game with real money will give you a distinct advantage. Honestly.
Honestly, viewing YouTube and all the leaks, pretty much every single thing that you buy, you can unlock just through playing the game.
Yep, that's what they've said. Everything that you can get by you do the microtransaction, you can unlock in the game normally. So you're not gonna. The only difference is you'll unlock it before somebody else, but eventually they'll be able to unlock it and they'll be able to upgrade it just as you did. Maybe you'll have an advantage for a week or two, but that's it.
And honestly, no matter what, you can always just like there's no higher level. Like they might be good for like a week, but honestly, more people unlock it as they progress.
Yeah, exactly. And what they're trying to do here as well is that they're really reinforcing that they want people to play the game every day. And by you playing every day, you'll be able to upgrade and customize your trooper class, your heroes to the max, and make it feel like you're. Oh, plus, don't forget, um, you can also upgrade your, like I said, your weapons. You can get like because I already pre-ordered the deluxe trooper edition, so I'll get like a special grip for a certain weapon. I forget which one it is, and you can get like a scope on another weapon. So there's going to be a lot of things you can upgrade during the course of the life cycle of the game. Yeah, exactly. It does. It's just like they're taking Call of Duty and a little bit of Clash Royale and melding it together to make Battlefront. And one of the other cool things too is that oh, he says, Brit's in the chat. He says he wants cool skins for heroes. Yeah, there's going to be, we get the special skin for Rey and for Kylo if we order the Deluxe Trooper Edition. So, we get that cool skin. Oh. Speaking of cool skins, hey, I almost forgot. I can't believe I forgot this. Thanks, Brit, for letting me know this. Totally forgot. Clone Troopers are going to be like almost completely customizable in terms of how you can make their appearance. Like you can have like special paint markings on them. On their armor itself. It's good. For what how I was explained to me was that they're going to be completely customizable. So there's another way that you can spend your in-game credits that you earned by playing and and customizing your trooper.
And also comparing that Battlefront or Star Battlefront 1, um, honestly, instead of just buying a clone trooper that's pre-made, you can buy paint to customize. You can buy shoulder blades customized. customize it. So it's just all different, unique customizations that you can do.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, they haven't said anything about the pauldrons yet, which I'm pretty sure they could, or they probably will, just like they did in the previous game. But um, trust me, they'll find a way for us to maybe even spend some money on some Uber customizations. So Feta says one more thing: the officer gameplay looked like the one stationed in the flagships from space. I was expecting something like Commander Cody. Is the officer a placeholder? No, officer is not a placeholder. The officer is a class. So, but it has a distinct role though. It has distinct star cards, which allow. Let me see. Actually, let me see. I do have the officer. Let me bring that up. All right. So here's the officer class. Okay. You have the RG-40. In this case, the boundary. The RG-40 weapon. You have the turret, and you have the proximity bomb. And then, I can't read the image. I can't see what that says on the far right, like the passive trait. But yeah, it says Feta says you don't want to be spectating. You want them to be fighting on the ground. Yeah, no. I mean, I think maybe what you're talking about is and I know you say like the officer class. There's also like the specialist class, I think, as well. Like they're the ones that can act as like almost like medics on the field, so to speak. But people didn't really play the specialist class too much. People were either playing the officer class or the heavy class, and even some were playing the assault class. But most were playing heavy because like it was just like with the battle droids with the heavy class, you had that special weapon attachment where you're going into rapid fire mode, kind of like how what's his name Dengar's does currently in the current game. So it was like interesting to watch. Like, I saw this one YouTuber who was in like it was like a landing pod. And he just was in there. You couldn't see him because he was in the dark, and also he just wreaked havoc on somebody playing as a clone trooper. But then, yet, it was an officer on the opposite side of the map came running down the chute and took him out in about like 3 or 4 shots. So it's just really fun to watch. Let me see, guys. Am I leaving anything out that we have any questions?
One thing, did you talk about any vehicles, like any new vehicles that is coming?
They haven't really said anything other than what you saw in the alpha that EA play. So it was the N1 Starfighter. You had the Vulture droid, the Troop Transport, the AAT. You have the ATRT on the Clone Trooper side, and that looks like it's how can I put it? It looks like it's like a really small version of an ATSD, except you're it's like a pod almost, and you're sitting on top of it as opposed to inside of it. And what I saw one YouTuber do was that he took on an AAT all by himself with the ATRT and completely took it out because the AAT was so slow to turn its main gun around that he took it out almost instantly. So what they try to do with each of the vehicles, they're trying to balance it out so that there is not one that's going to completely overpower the other. Just that little ATRT took out a tank. So you can see how great it's going to be, how they're trying to balance everything out. Jam Boy, what's happening, dude? Welcome. Do I think aiming will matter in this game? Yes, absolutely it will. What they've said is that aiming down sight in this game will improve your accuracy. So yes, aiming will have a much better mechanic in this game. Will be necessary. Even if you crouch, let's say behind an obstacle, and you're using that to get a better accuracy, better aiming against your enemy, it will improve your accuracy. So yes, it will have a better effect in this game. Absolutely. Well, yeah. Remember, they're not gonna. Right, it does, but it's not going to. It's not gonna. You're not gonna have the traits like you did before. You can just pick your trait. Remember, the traits are assigned to a class. Hey, look at it. There's a picture of Darth Maul where he has the spin attack, the chokehold, and the furious throw. So Darth Maul is able to throw his lightsaber as well. And I've seen clips of him throwing it. It's wickedly sick how he throws it. And he just jumps in a way he can make him jump, and he spins it with that lightsaber. He's just a menace on the battlefront. I cannot wait to play as him. So Britt says in the chat, imagine playing as a robed Mace Windu where you choose to use a skin that has no robe on. I mean, who knows? Maybe you could. I'm fully expecting Mace Windu to be one of the heroes. I mean, why not? I mean, if you think about it, there's so many heroes that they could have in the game. I want to have Obi-Wan. I think is going to be in it. Probably going to be the younger Obi-Wan. We have Qui-Gon Jinn, Darth Vader. We know Luke Skywalker is going to be in it. We know Kylo Ren. We know it's going to be Captain Phasma. We're going to have Finn. Probably going to have Poe Dameron. And go ahead. Oh no, because I was just gonna say like other. We know. Oh, I'm sorry. Look, just on the screen, we know Boba Fett's gonna be in the game. They said Boba Fett's mechanic has changed. He feels a lot more. He feels a lot different than the current game. Where you're focusing more on using your blaster as opposed to using the wrist rockets, and that his melee ability is the flamethrower. So if you get a close quarters combat with somebody, you just turn on the flamethrower. Oh, so go ahead, Gaming. What were you gonna say?
And what I was going to add is they have leaked that they hope to see Luke Skywalker young and in his older age.
Well, that'd be cool if they do. I would love to see that. Yeah, that would be awesome. All right, so we got let's see. So that's pretty much it in terms of like all the information that they said. Like they pretty much all we've gotten to this point is just any of the reinforcements and the vehicles that we saw in the Assault on Theed gameplay that they showed at EA Play. We didn't really get too much more about the single player, other than what they've said is that it's going to be a seamless transition from going from the the Battlefront into a vehicle. Oh wait, Feta has a question. He goes, and Yoda is very small, and I think his movement should be a gameplay nightmare for developers to solve. Have they said anything about him? No, they haven't. At least not that I've heard. I mean, I don't think they were so focused on getting the spotlight on Maul during the EA Play event that I think people just totally forgot to ask about Yoda because he was just so awesome for them to use. And plus, they had Rey as well, so everybody wanted to see how Rey's force abilities worked. So, unfortunately, I have not said anything about Yoda yet, but trust me, that information will be coming out. Britt says, I hope they add Plo Koon, Kit Fisto, Ayla Secura, Grievous, Dooku, Django, Jar Jar, Jar Jar, and Palpatine from Episode 3.
Actually, I have heard of something about Jar Jar in the game.
Yeah, I heard about right. Yeah, if you know what would be really cool if they did what's that game mode, the hunt mode, if they do a hunt mode with it's Jar Jar Banks, that would just make everybody in the Star Wars community be really happy. But you know what, going back to Britt's comment though, he says he wants Plo Koon, Kit Fisto, Ayla Secura, Grievous, Dooku. The way that they've made how the games sound, I mean, look, we're going to get 3 times more content at launch, with 1/3 of it being a single-player campaign. It's going to be, I mean, it's great to hope that we get all these guys, all these main characters in the game, but I would temper your expectations a bit for characters such as maybe Plo Koon and Kit Fisto. I mean, I'm hoping they bring back Palpatine into the game. That's what I'm hoping for, and we haven't heard anything about that yet. Oh, Jamboy, thanks for the sub, man. Really appreciate it. And thumbs up, too. If you guys give me a thumbs up as well, I really appreciate that as well.
Yeah, guys, everyone, thank you for subscribing to Generation X Gamers. Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks. Really do appreciate that, Gaming. All right. So then, look, there's the image. There's the image of the messenger on the screen right now. This is in the single-player campaign. He's the one that gives the orders to Iden Versio, and he was put in place by the Emperor in the event that he does die. So it's be interesting to see how this all plays out in the single-player campaign, which I can't wait to play that as well. I'm gonna be streaming the Battlefront 2 so much with the next game. It's gonna be just crazy, and it's gonna be on my Battlefront channel, which I might as well just tell you guys. I've been hinting at it for weeks. It's gonna be my Battlefront channel is called Battlefront Station. It does exist on YouTube. I don't have any content on there yet, but I'm almost done with all my motion graphics and my logo. So then all my content about Battlefront 2 will be on there, and I'll just keep pointing you guys to that stage, to that YouTube channel.
And also, for the heroes, you just want all the player gameplay from this because just the makers, their main thing that they're getting at is multiplayer.
Yeah. No, they have. This is, I mean, with DICE at the helm for multiplayer, that's their strength, and we know it's going to be an awesome multiplayer game without a doubt. Feta says he think we already confirmed 14 heroes. So like a 5 heroes per era. I don't think they'll have that much room for so many Republic heroes, and it's true. So if you're gonna so it's 14 heroes, 5 heroes per era or so. It's limited to. I mean, will we get Padme? Think about that. Are we going to get Anakin before he becomes Darth Vader? Obi-Wan, Yoda, Qui-Gon Jinn. It just, if they do cross era, then they could do it. Yeah, Britt says if they do cross era, they could do it. It's remains to be seen. Think about let's do a running count of the heroes we can get from the sequel trilogy. Okay, we get Finn, Rey. That's 2. Kylo Ren is 3. Captain Phasma is 4. Plus, I heard we might even get old Han Solo and younger Han Solo. So I mean, it's just like how you said we can get younger Luke and older Luke. I mean, who knows what we're gonna get? I mean, did they include Luke as a hero from the sequel trilogy? If they give us old Luke, who knows? Plus, what we'll have Darth Vader, Obi-Wan Kenobi from the original trilogy. We already have Boba Fett. Who else from the original trilogy can we get? I mean, Darth Maul's prequel, but from the original, from yeah, we have Yoda, we have Luke. I mean, look how they made it work with all the bounty hunters in this game. So, Lando, I doubt that. Maybe Chewbacca. I mean, they're gonna have a map on Kashyyyk. Maybe we'll have Chewbacca. No, I don't think so. But I'm just saying, like, it could be. It's the possibilities are. If it's true, there's gonna be 14 heroes. I mean, we can make a huge list of all the people we think could be a hero, like Mace Windu or Ahsoka Tano. I mean, think about it.
And honestly, that was just the beta, and further on in time, they're gonna add more and more.
Jamboy says C-3PO. Right, and any of the bounty hunters as well. Plus, don't forget, we're getting more Rogue One content with this new game as well. So does that mean we also get more of Krennic? So I mean, it's just. I mean, I've played as Jin once in the original Battlefront. I need to play as her. Yes, you are good. You're very good as Jin. Oh yeah, and Jamboy says, what about Count Dooku as well? I mean, yeah, Count Dookie, he says.
I have to go. Another YouTuber is trying to contact me real quick.
All right. We'll be here. I'm gonna be streaming for. Let's see. It is almost 11 o'clock Eastern my time. So I think the chat is starting to die down regarding Battlefront 2. So so we're going to probably going to end the Battlefront 2 discussion right now, and we're going to hop into some quick gameplay of Battlefront 1 just to kind of have some like vintage stuff on the screen for a while, and then we're probably going to stream for probably about until for another hour because Victoria hasn't been home with me for a while, so we're going to stream for a little bit, and then we'll be back tomorrow streaming tomorrow. Resident Evil 7 tomorrow afternoon, Eastern, around 1 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're able to catch me then, I'm also streaming on Mixer as well, simulcasting. But yeah, so that's going to be it for the discussion on Battlefront 2. If you have any other questions, just leave them in the chat for me, and I'll answer them as quickly as I can. But
I gotta go.
But just that's cool, man. Thanks for staying.
I'm having a YouTube conference with other YouTubers right now.
Oh, nice, cool.
I'll be back. So.
All right, we'll be here. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right, so that wraps up the portion regarding Battlefront 2. I'll be here giving you guys as much content, information about Battlefront 2 as it is released. Don't forget, you can also follow me on Twitter as well, Generation X Gamer on Twitter. Plus, also my new channel, Battlefront Station. You can follow that on Twitter as well. It's SWBF Station. Oh, yeah, SWBF Station. Fetty says, wait, I remember seeing Tauntauns in the trailer. What about that? Yes, Tauntauns will be rideable. That'll be on the Hoth map, and they definitely are coming with that. Yes, they are. We'll definitely have a Hoth map, probably a Galactic Conquest mode for that. He wants to know, Fetty wants to, will they be unlockable like the ships and stuff like that, or will they be like laying around the map ready to be mounted? From the gameplay they showed for Assault on Theed, I think what they've said is that nothing is going to be like it was in the original game, where it's just laying around. But it's a good question. I just like hop onto a Tauntaun, maybe think of it like a speeder bike on Endor. So it could go both ways, honestly. If it's like a speeder bike, if it's like the speeder bikes at Endor, sure, I can show you someone hopping on them. But there also could be just like here. Let's go back. Let's just pull up the elite class again. You see what it says, the troop transport. Maybe on the Hoth map for the rebels, it'll say Tauntaun. But they haven't specified. No one didn't think ahead to ask that question, unfortunately. But we will find out. Probably once the alpha is released, and then other people, like other YouTubers, report on them, maybe they'll have some more information on it. But definitely by the beta, we should know. Without a doubt. I mean, I'll be playing the beta so often. I'll be streaming the beta the day it comes out. More than likely, if I'm available that day, I should be available that day, whenever that is. I'm already trying to forecast what my schedule is going to be. All right, but anyway, so here we are. We are back. So far, we had, great discussion to chat about Battlefront 2. I really do appreciate you guys stopping by and asking questions. I mean, I have just as many questions as you guys do regarding what are we going to see in terms of the sequel trilogy. We have no idea what they're going to give to us with that, other than we're going to have maps for Starkiller Base probably. Oh, speaking of which, they said we're gonna get a map on Kashyyyk, but there's also a new a map for the new planet called Crate. That's gonna be in the game. Plus, there's another map. There's gonna be a flying mode on Qatar. I think that's the name of the map as well. So we have a lot of new things coming our way, and new destinations which you haven't heard of yet. Thanks, hey Fed. Thanks, Feder. Thanks so much for the sub, man. I really do appreciate it. Anytime you have questions, ask away. Yeah, and then Britt says they showed Han Solo riding the Tauntaun. Well, you could think it was Han Solo. I don't really know who it was. But it'd be cool to see if that was Han Solo. Jamboy says he would buy the game twice if that's General Grievous. Yeah, it's true. You never know. All right. So let's get into some gameplay here. And they had a Battlefront competition down at EA Play, and one of the YouTubers won like a PS4 Pro from. It's like he was a really intense match of Battlefront there. Anyway, so Victoria, what do you want? What game mode do you want to play?
I mean, I have ideas, but I don't care.
You want?
I would say let's not go into the DLC because this weekend's a free trial weekend for everyone that doesn't have the game yet or any of the DLCs. So we're probably not going to get into the game if we do that.
I think that was from last weekend because of the EA Play, because that's it said that but I had no problem getting one.
When I logged on today, it said
Yeah.
weekend, the free trial weekend.
When I logged in last night, it had that. Oh, Jamboy wants us to go into Death Star. Britt wants us to do Heroes versus Villains. So you know what? We'll do both. Let's start off with Heroes versus Villains because I know that's Victoria's favorite mode. Oh wait, Feder's got one more. 2-man vehicles. Have they said anything about that? No, they have not said anything about that yet. They have not said anything about 2-man vehicles. That would be really, really cool. Oh wait, you know what? I take that back. A while ago, they did say there would be some two-man vehicles, but they haven't really said anything about it since. It was kind of like a hint. So I take that back. They did say. I remember them saying that a while ago, but there's no confirmation yet. Nothing was said about 2-man vehicles to this point. As of right now, it was just the the AAT, the ATRT, the MTT, which only one person was in, and then of course the Starfighters and the Vulture Droid. Oh, competitor, you're on PS4 too as well. Hey, well, send me a friend request. My Victoria's on the PS4. My PSN is in the description, so just send me a friend request and I'll accept you, man.
Okay, yeah. Friend request me. It's Leia_Scabian.
Oh, competitor, awesome, man. Yeah, if you don't find me, I will definitely find you, man.
I'm back.
All right, we'll play. I will play. We're playing Heroes versus Villains. So that means get your what's your cooling cell handy.
You guys use cooling cells?
I do. You have to.
I have two set hands that I use every time I play Heroes vs. Villains because I'm that crazy.
All right, let me see that.
What are we doing?
Heroes versus Villains.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, Brit says maybe 2-man vehicles for co-op. Maybe, but they said they're gonna make skirmish different than multiplayer, so maybe they will have 2-man vehicles in skirmish. All right, let's see.
My hero, Leia or Din?
I'm gonna be Chewbacca.
I don't know, Leia or Din.
Pick one. Pick one. We have only 5 seconds left.
I haven't been Din yet today. When I did practice, I did Leia, so I'm in Din.
All right, and we got Mr. Pancake Face. All right, here we go.
You just missed the hero.
Oh man, I just get. Thanks, Boba.
Yeah, the stream's like 20 minutes behind. Like 10 to 20 minutes.
Ve-
Seconds.
Yeah, YouTube always is. If you watch the stream on Mixer, if you watch the stream on Mixer, you'll see it with practically 0 delay. Oh come on, really? I'm stuck behind a rock.
I died already. Yeah, like people are. Oh, you know, I wasn't thinking anything. How did I die? Oh, it's Boba.
And also for skirmish, I hope
Oh, I got taken out by Greedo and someone from above.
I just Scattergun Boba right in the head. He really deserved it.
Competitor Cycle asked in the chat, will the LAAT gunships be playable? I think they will. Depend if it's a clone era map, absolutely, I think they will.
And Jambo just said Chewbacca looks terrible in this game. I totally agree. Oh, Greedo's at 35 health.
You know, he's at 19 now. Jamboy says Chewbacca looks awful in this game.
That's what I just said.
He does. But the reason why he looked awful, is that in the one of the character models that they made of him, it was so detailed that it made the game lag so much that they had to dial it back. That's why he looked so awful. Or else the game would have been so terrible in terms of lag. And that came from one of the hero designers as well. All right, I'm playing as Luke. All right, and my mom from the future is playing as Chewbacca.
and I am nothing.
Oh, dude. Wait, I got hit with something, so like I got pushed back by it, but I never knew I had.
All right, we gotta help out Chewie. Come on. All right, Dengar's down.
Who's Leia and who is Chewie? Oh, okay.
Oh god, I got hit. And right when I caught that super bad. Sorry, my mom from the future, if you hear me. I was at like 21 health and needed to heal. I avenged you, by the way.
Oh, I have 5 health left. I am like dying.
I'll protect you, Leia. I'll protect you, Leia.
I need someone to heal me. Oh, I got to heal. I got to heal. Oh, we got him. We got him. Oh, Britt says he's so happy they made lightsaber gameplay better in Battlefront 2. Yeah, they absolutely did. And it's so much better in Battlefront 2 on every aspect. Everybody says that have so much different. That the mechanics are so much better in this one. I wish I could say that I knew what they were. I'm sorry I wasn't there. All right, here we go. Let's make a game out of this. We're down 4-1. Yeah. Well, he was not a hero the first round we were playing. He was only a hero in the second and the third. No, he wasn't. Oh, that guy got me with an explosive shot. I got killed by man bear pig. All right, I call him Greedo. I'm like, whoa. Oh, I got taken. I was trying to use a damn homing shot. Jamboy says he says they always a free DLC. Oh, we took each other out. Oh, we lost. Britt says he just noticed that they got rid of the Hero Clash Button Smash minigame with the lightsaber in Battlefront 2. At least he hasn't heard anything about it or seen it. No, it wasn't needed anyway, so... I never really... the Hero Clash... Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Well, they haven't said anything about it yet. It was just for effect more than anything else. All right, so we'll play another round of Heroes versus Villains because we came into that one. We were down 3-0, I think, right? So, was it really? I thought it was 3. Oh, it doesn't matter. We were just down by a lot. I mean, it's gonna be cool. Oh, mate, I don't have the game audio on. Hello.
Oh, wow. Nice job.
That would help. Yeah, that would help. So anyway, it's Death Troopers are confirmed in the next game, and that'll probably be like I said, that the specialists, so reinforcers are relegated to just that map or that era, so that'll be on the Rogue One map. All right, here we go.
And I'm Dunga. As you could probably guess.
I'm gonna be Bosk.
I knew it.
I have more kills as Bosk than Vader now.
I haven't checked in like months. I really need to.
I used to check that all the time. All right, here we go.
I used to check it like every day. But now, like, since I'm like in a Resident Evil kick right now.
Jamboy says he wants to be at Y-Wing so bad.
Oh God! Run! I'm gonna help. Where's the health? I need a healing.
Oh boy, you are just about dead.
I died. I didn't realize there's a mob of them. I thought it was just 9 of them in a soldier. I was gonna kill the soldier. But no.
You're going down, Han. And Han's down. Alright, I'm sticking with Greedo. Let's see. Where are we gonna go? Where are we going? Where are we going? Let's go this way.
I'm so confused.
Oh, they're above us. They're above us. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell?
Ah!
Alright, thanks. Oh, getting out of here.
Oh,
Chewbacca's
why are you
coming.
running? Oh,
Because Chewbacca's coming.
I'm running. I'm running. I have a blaster cannon. Why am I running? Rito's down. It's just you.
Oh,
Never mind.
Chewbacca takes me down. Jamboy asked me, how do I feel about the Xbox One X? It's an impressive piece of hardware. Here's the thing. I don't know if it's going to make... I don't know if it's going to sell as much as people as they think it's going to, because there's not much 4K content out there yet. That's my take on it right now. It's an impressive system. Sure as hell is. It really is. But, you know, it's like... I don't think Sony's going to sit on their ass and not do anything more than the PS4 Pro and lose out. They're going to make another one as well. But is it impressive? If you're an Xbox gamer, it's great for you.
Sorry, I can't play this. I can't play this one because your game's full.
Oh man, that's right, we are full.
Cause I was on yours and then I had to leave because my internet was messed up, so I had to switch internets. But
Oh, I just got lucky. I just found a hero pickup because 9 of them did a heavy pulse cannon beating on me.
I have a smart rocket.
Alright, well good, because 9 of them's right there. No, it's all of them. It's all of them. I'm at 4 health. I'm gonna run.
Oh,
Hero? Since when?
damn. I had 2 smart rockets in a row.
It is all over.
I died.
Victory
Wow.
is lost.
I just like totally obliterated them with 2 smart rockets. I didn't take out Chewie. Oh, I just totally flanked him and he didn't do anything. Ooh. All right, I'll be the Emperor. Jamboy says he likes the PS4 and Xbox because they both have exclusive game titles that he likes. Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright, I just accepted your friend request.
oh, okay.
Wonder if your feelings on this matter are clear.
Thank you.
Okay.
Let's see.
So we spoke to her. I'm gonna get on the plane.
Honestly, I don't know. PlayStation or Sony, they're probably gonna create one. They're probably gonna create a new PlayStation.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
definitely
think-
will.
But I don't think that. Well, yeah, they will. But I don't think that they're gonna release it as like the exact same time as the new Xbox. They might release it sooner, just cause people would probably buy the new PlayStation.
Oh man, I just got killed by Guido DeVito. Really? That's the dude's name?
Wow.
They
It was
have
an
the-
epic battle between me
People
and
who
Luke.
play this game have the weirdest names. We've learned this many times. Oh god. Luke's at 14 health. If you see him, shoot the heck out of him.
Oh, I got. Well, he's got less health because I just snuck up behind him and gave him a mouthful of E4.
No, oh my! He's sneak attacking me. What the heck? Well, he's at 6 now.
Right.
Well, I can tell he's on the run and then he's saber rushing everyone in sight.
There he is. There he is.
Alright, come on, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Oh, and I get flanked out by 9 of them.
Look, there he is. He's at 52 now.
He got healed.
Oh yeah. There he is. Stop killing me, please.
Well, we have 45 seconds
Innocent
left.
little Shadow Trooper.
All right, Luke's down.
Just 9 of them. Vader, hide somewhere. I'm getting so many Clash Royale notifications right now.
What? How the heck did that guy see me? Really?
What? How did they see me?
Well,
was
Vader's
barely
doing
out
a
of the
good
cave.
job hiding.
Oh, here's Vader. I'm right behind him. I will follow
And what's
him.
he got? How much health does he have?
He was right behind you a second ago. He's about 46.
Here he is. I got him. Oh, that was close. He walked into a proximity bomb.
Yeah. At least it was a draw, not a loss.
Britt says he hates the big-eared rat alien thing in the pilot outfit. Hey, thanks, Gaming, for the plug for Resident Evil 7 tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, when I start my YouTube channel, which is gonna be coming hopefully
This
over the
summer.
summer, I'm gonna be playing that a lot. As well as that.
I'm going with Greedo. I'm going in the cave.
And Vader is not moving. So,
Oh, Vader timed out?
I think so.
Oh. God, it was close. I'm going to help out.
I'm just shooting random stuff because I don't know what's out there. It's like all you see is white, so you don't know if someone's actually there.
Cracking skull.
There we go, now someone's there. Han.
Han's down.
Yes.
They're coming behind us.
How am I at 37 health already? Oh my gosh. Jam boy? Yes. Look what he said.
I know.
Impressive.
Most impressive. And my friends tried to make me do a Darth Vader impression. I did not press R1. What the heck? I don't know where I'm going. I'm blinded. I'm just hopping places.
Ah.
So if you see me acting like a maniac, you know why.
I think I just missed that guy with the jump pack. The jump back. What should we call it? Bowcaster effect. Oh, that's Jin. I thought that was a regular trooper.
So did I. I pulse cannoned her. I was like, why'd she not die? That was such a delay. Oh my god.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Crap. Will they have Wampas in the next Battlefront? I honestly don't know. They haven't said anything to that effect yet. We do know there was Wampas in this game. You had to dig deep to find them. On Twilight on Hoth.
Is there a chance that you will do a Star Wars stream tomorrow?
For tomorrow, no. Only because there's not going to be much news coming out tomorrow about Star Wars in terms of Battlefront 2. But there will be. I will do a stream. Let me see. Let me check my schedule for next week. Hang on a second. Oh wait. I got to pick a hero. Shoot.
Oh,
All right,
and
boss. Whatever.
there is now a spot on our team if you want to try and join now.
I'll be streaming next week. What's today? Wait, today is the 16th, right? My
Yes.
next Battlefront stream will
Think
be on Friday the 23rd.
Okay.
And then we're probably we're gonna stream next Friday and Saturday again.
Oh, okay. And Are you guys gonna be on it all tomorrow besides Resident Evil?
We might do some Clash Royale tomorrow.
Okay. Are you interested in doing just playing with me in a YouTube stream if I have one?
Let me get out of here. Whoa, 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 what the heck? Oh man, I walked into like 4 of them.
This is not smart. I'm in like the hiding spot.
I know, I see you up there.
Yeah, Chewie was just shooting me.
Well, you know what? They see someone playing as Boskin. It's like, oh, they just gang up. Like,
Okay, I'm gonna have to turn my mic off for a little bit.
okay.
So.
Oh, you got Chewbacca by yourself? All right, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
He's doing the heavy stuff on me.
Oh, but he did a ground slam from up there and got me? That's... How the hell did he... I've never seen that before. I hear Vader. Let me go find him. Oh, he's battling somebody. Probably Alright. Jin's down. And Chewbacca just took me out again.
This is sad. I haven't gotten any killed yet. I'm the only hero left. No, Chewie sees me. No, I just fell. No. I must hide.
I'm trying to get to you as soon as I can. I keep...
No, I don't found me. I'm done.
Oh my god. Not good. Oh man, we are down 4-0 again.
I know. I don't even have a kill yet. That's just sad.
What? You don't? Oh my god, you're 0-15?
You don't have to tell people.
Well, they can read it on the screen. It's right there.
Well, they don't have to look at me. They can be looking at you. It's because they're watching you play. They don't watch me.
Is Vader following us? Alright, good. Let's go.
And I'm with you guys too. I'm not a hero, but I still got you. Oh, God! Ray's coming in. Ray's coming in. Okay, you're already way past it.
Oh, come on. Who was that from? That was oh, I had Leia and...
Han went right past me as soon as I was about to shoot him. I got killed by Jin.
I had Leia and Jin coming at me.
Oh, they're all staying together, that's why. Oh, it's only Leia and Jin left. The two heroes that I am left at, and the two heroes that I find extremely difficult.
Oh! I got... Wait, an R5 droid? Really?
I had a smart rocket. Good.
I spawned on the other side of the galaxy here. Man, really?
Okay. Don't be right behind me. Ah! Someone's using the H2AC with explosive shot.
Oh, Vader's down. Wow.
But we lost.
We got shut out.
We are doing terrible.
My mom from the future, man. He got 13 kills. That was a lot better than any of us.
Yep. I haven't played Battlefront in weeks, so you can't count me with anything. So.
That was just like...
No one can say anything about me. I haven't played in weeks.
That was just awful. I mean,
yeah.
Straight up freaking awful.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we'll do one more, then we'll go into the Death Star.
Interesting to see if they bring the Death Star back for Battlefront 2.
I would
could
not
see
mind
it.
that.
Maybe
'Cause
maybe
the
they
Death
would do a
Star was
Death.
one of my favorite DLCs.
I mean, Brits saying we should play Friday the 13th. There are YouTubers that are doing Friday the 13th almost
Yeah.
every day, and
Like,
it's
and
just
I love hard things, so. Well, Britt, definitely come back to see us play Resident Evil, because my dad may do Eat the Must Die, which is like a little mini game thing, and he may um he may get really scared at one part, so it'll be funny.
Oh, I hope so.
Oh
Ethan
yeah,
Must
you
Die
haven't
is a
seen
great
all of
mode.
Eat the Must Die yet. You're very close to the end, but not very close.
Well, I'm gonna get there tomorrow. That's for sure.
You
That's
don't
alright. So
know
we're playing.
that.
We're doing
It's a one-shot kill.
we're doing heroes versus villains again. We have a full team on our side, and they're missing 2 players on their side. But yet, meanwhile, it doesn't mean a thing because these guys we've been playing as are really, really good. All right, I'm playing as a rebel soldier, Victoria, and my mom from the future are heroes. Victoria's playing as Jin. My mom from the future is playing as Nainum. Oh, he shoots and hit the rock. Oh! And I walk into the Emperor and Vader.
Oh.
Time to go help out my team. I gotta help out my team.
I'm gonna die. I just died. There was no winning with me in that. Like, I couldn't escape. But I did do heavy damage to Vader, so.
I hit that guy with the bowcaster. He didn't die. What the hell?
Dengar's at 9 health and I killed him. Dengar's gonna die in a second.
Oh, took a lot out of I took a lot out of Guido DeVito. Take that, man. Take that. Wait, where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. Oh man, we're down to 1 hero.
Where's
Alright, Vader's down.
Dengar is like dead.
Chewie's in trouble. Chewie's in trouble. Come on, guys, let's get to him.
Dengar's almost dead.
Ah.
Dead!
I think Dengar was the last one left, right? Or
I
was
don't know.
Dengar down?
No, Dengar was the one that killed Chewie.
Alright, I'm gonna go in as Luke this time.
I'm a soldier.
On
I'm
a-
a rebel soldier.
On a map like this where it's wide open, playing as Chewie is not really good because you need to be mobile. Alright. Here we go. We got all the original heroes with the exception of Jin. We
Yeah.
got Emperor, we
On
got
this map, I
we
like
got
to
Boba
play
and
as
Vader.
Jin as opposed to Leia. They spawn me inside of an umbrella. That's never happened to me before. Oh god! What you shooting at? Ah! I just walked into all of them.
Ah, crap. I thought it was. I keep on.
That makes sense why Jin ran away. Thermal imploder.
Where'd they go? Where'd they go?
Down, great.
Oh, we get out of here. Oh, I'm with the. Oh god, I'm the only hero left. Let me go hide. Ugh.
much health you got? Oh,
Someone heal me, please.
I don't have a backup on, or I would.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Boba's coming.
Oh. And I got killed by a Vader choke.
Wow.
Yeah, Jamboy says he likes the fact how heroes can heal in the new game. Yes, absolutely. They regenerate
Yeah.
health.
I love
Yeah,
that.
it's well because they're so much easier to take out in the new game versus this one. Holy
someone
crap,
took Jin.
We've lost what
That's
8
right.
matches in a row. 8 in a row.
That is sad.
Whatever it takes, but make sure our best people remain safe.
Thanks for that. It's a little too early, but okay.
I'm gonna get a power up because it's just better this way. Not cool, whoever just threw that thermal. Whoa, 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 no, don't kill me. Don't do that, that's not nice. Oh, and of course it was Bosk. Where the hell did that come from? Alright, I took out the man bear pig, so now now I'm feeling better. Oh my God, Bosk is down at 13.
I died.
Britt just says Vader bitch slapped me. Yes, he did. From
That
far
is fun.
away, no less before. Oh crap! Chewie's down too. Vader's down. Now it's just Dengar. Damn. Yeah.
Dengar was right behind me, and I had a smart rocket.
And then Jamboy says he wishes he worked for EA. I totally
Yeah.
agree with him on that one.
They just got the last one.
Holy crap! We've lost 9 in a row.
Well, you can't. Again, you can't say anything about me because I haven't played in over a month.
9 in a row. Oh my God, we are embarrassing ourselves here. Come on, let's turn it around. All right, we got Luke, me as Chewbacca, and we got Han Solo. Now, I normally wouldn't want to play as Chewie in this game, on this map, but I feel like I have to because I need to turn it around for my team.
But they're usually coming from there, so be careful.
Oh, I just gave Boba Fett a mouthful.
Nice. I'm gonna take out all the infantry because that helps in the long run. And they're already over here.
Oh, damn it, orbital strike.
Careful.
Alright, oh my God, both Luke and Han are down. It's just me.
And Britt, don't worry. Since you said don't worry, it's not your fault. As long as you hear who's going.
I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck.
This is
Ah!
my favorite road, so I play it all the time.
Britt says it's all his fault because he asked us to play heroes versus villains. No, not at all, man. It's just we're just
I play it
sucking
all the
tonight.
time. I honestly play it all the time.
I only have 3 kills, which is like insane.
I have
Only
2.
3. My mom from the future is carrying the team with 11.
Yeah.
Ooh, I get to
Oh,
be an honor
good.
guard. Let's see. Let me see. Wait. Alright, I'm not gonna just stand around here like that. Crap. I'm not. Alright, Dengar's down. Hey, we have a lead here.
Nice. Finally.
Oh. This is gonna be so enjoyable. I got him from behind.
Ooh, Boba Fett's down.
Oh, we gotta win a
Greedo.
match. Holy crap. Let's do
Where's
this.
Greedo?
He's hiding.
Wait, I saw someone run. Maybe him.
That's it. We got the last.
All right. Woo! Yes.
I did nothing that match, but I don't care. We won that one.
Britt says he's so mad when they announced that the big-eared rat guy is a hero and not old Ben Kenobi.
Alright, Alright, let me do Chewbacca again. I was debating between Nyanum and Chewbacca. I'm only gonna take Chewbacca because of firepower. I get the feeling from Britt that he does not like Nyanum too much.
Or, I mean, we call him Mr. Pancake Face. But don't worry, I used to hate 9 too until I played as him.
Nyanum's awesome.
I haven't played as him in forever, though. Yes, Jamboy, that is so true. Because he wants Vader in the new game to be like.
Oh my
Vader
god,
in
how the
Rogue
hell
One.
is Vader getting me like that?
I don't know, because it's Vader.
Jesus. Vader's now
down,
down. At my expense. What the hell was that? Oh, and Lando's
And
down.
Lando's
Wonderful.
down, great. But Luke's at full health because he's running around like an idiot. Never mind, we're about to lose. Any second now. Or maybe not. Never mind, we're about to lose. In 3, 2, 1.
No!
Jamboy says he wants Vader to be like he was in Rogue One in the new game. You mean total
Yes.
kicking ass?
Yes.
All right, let's try to change our fortunes here. Look at that, most kills as a hero. My mom from the future. Way
Nice
to go,
job.
man. All right, let's switch out. Let's go into some Death Star.
Should we do Battle Station first?
That's what I mean. Death Star.
Well, Death Star, there's also Droid Run, there's also Blast.
Yeah, I have a feeling we'll be able to get into Battle Station. Well, if we can get in.
Yeah, hopefully.
I totally agree with Jamboy. He wants Vader in the new game to be just like Vader in Rogue
Yeah.
One. Total menace. Total badass. Oh, hey, look. Aaron Judge hit another home run.
Yes, that's why he's my favorite Yankees player.
All right, gaming wants to be my partner this game, so we'll switch partners a little bit.
Okay.
Oh my God! Here's one of the things I want for the new game, guys, and that is that when you want to exit out of a game, it doesn't take you forever.
Yeah, and I'm searching for Battle Station right now, so who's ever in the party? I found a game, and there is room. There's 4 more spots on our team, so hurry up.
Wait, where are you?
In a
Okay,
battle
I
station
see.
game.
I got it. All right, so it's us. My mom from the future's not here though.
Oh.
Dude, come on in.
Man! I found a
Alright,
game
we're in
already,
battle
so
station.
don't bother looking.
All right, so get your thermal detonators and your dioxis grenades equipped because we're going indoors into the
And
into the
we're
Death
the
Star.
Imperials too.
No,
Well,
no, we're not.
wait, I don't
We're the
know.
rebels. We're the rebels.
Oh, but when I did the roster, it said
Oh, you're right. It did say
Imperial.
that.
We'll figure
Yeah,
it
now
out!
we will see.
Yeah, in a matter of seconds, I should be in like 5 seconds.
I mean, I never I couldn't imagine
Alright.
DICE making better
Where's
maps than they. Brett says he hopes they get rid of that diorama mode. And I'm pretty sure they will. I have a feeling they definitely will get rid of the diorama mode.
Okay, just give me
And
one
I mean, just the visual. There's no way I thought that DICE would be able to improve on the visuals in the next game, but they certainly did. It's so much better. It's just absolutely incredible. Where's my?
I need to buy more
No.
adrenaline stims
There
because
we go.
I need to work my way to a black card adrenaline stim. 'Cause I don't
And okay, good. I'm ready to go. Ready to kick ass.
have
I'll
buying
switch.
adrenaline
I'll,
stims. Come on.
all right, I'm gonna go in as a TIE
Our
interceptor
Star
here.
Destroyer cannot take any more damage. Take out those rebel ships.
Okay, we got. Yeah, we have Boba Fett as slave. Well, slave. We have slave. Whoa! They almost flew me into the ship by default.
Oh,
Enemy fighter on
now
your tail.
luckily I'm not
Holy crap!
that bad at flying.
Well, I went on a one-on-one with an A-wing, and he took out more of me than I took out of him.
The Rebel
So I'm done
Alliance
already.
have exited hyperspace and are launching an attack. They're targeting our Star Destroyer. Stop them.
All right, so we are. One of the shield generators is down on the above by the bridge. There's the Millennium Falcon.
I'm spinning right now because there's an enemy locking on me.
Oh, the Millennium Falcon has very little health. And Millennium Falcon's down. Oh, where did he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Whoa. Get out of there!
Defend our destroyer. The rebels are attacking its
I'm gonna
exposed
get this.
areas.
See if I can track this A-wing down. And they say that in flying with the new game, it's not gonna be as automatic when you're firing your primary weapon. And you're gonna have to be much more skilled to fire your primary weapon when you're flying versus in this game mode. In this version of Battlefront.
Great.
And just a flying mechanic like this, right? This roll right here, you can do that without having to press a special button in the next game versus this one. Hey, I'm dead. Jamboy says, "What if there's a game where you can escort Palpatine like R2-D2 on the Death Star?" I mean, that's an awesome idea too. And then Britt says, "I'm most excited to play as Rey. I don't care if people call her Mary Sue." I never heard people call her Mary Sue. Where'd you hear that from? I know more people. I say, "Oh my God, I want to marry Rey. I want to
Who says that?
Oh my God, a lot of like other YouTubers like, oh my God, like if you could go on a date with Daisy Ridley, would you? And they're like, oh my God, yeah, I would love to go on a date with her.
Oh my God.
All right, well that part of the stream is over. In terms
Yeah.
of the wonderful flying show we put on. All right, so we're going to be
And at least
defending
your
R2.
Empire, in case we get up to the trench run, I don't want you guys to see how bad I do, even though I have blown up the Death Star a few times.
All right, let me see what blaster. All right, I'm gonna stick with the E4 to begin, but I'm going to.
I forget which hand I have.
This battle station and are heading to the detention level
ooh.
in an attempt to retrieve
I'll do this
an
one so I can use my adrenaline
That
spin so I
droid
can get a
contains
blast.
vital information. Do not let them leave
Haha.
alive.
Can I put this on R2? Oh, I'll do that instead. Okay. I was trying to put a proximity bomb on top of R2.
I mean, I can
Nope.
keep that.
What the? I hear a mouse droid. I need to heal. I need to heal.
Where are you?
Right behind you.
Wait. Where's right behind me?
Like right next. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep thinking that's you. That's Rocky.
Presence in your quadrant. Prepare to face them.
All right, we got. Oh, I see a hero icon. Oh, I walked right into it.
Brit says yes. Ray is Bay.
Well, I wasn't trying to put the thermal detonator
No,
to take out R2. They got R2 already.
Well, I just stopped it.
Oh no, he stopped.
Cutting off their escape
You're
to that
welcome.
droid. Hold the line.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
You need help.
Die, you rebel scum. And I got taken out by Luke.
I love how I'm in last place right now. When yet,
Oh, 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 oh.
so much objective stuff. Like it's just.
All right, I got. There's a hero icon right here. I'm grabbing it. Yeah, baby.
Lord Vader has arrived.
And I will be. Yeah, I'll be boss.
Be on the alert, stormtroopers. The Wookiee Chewbacca has entered your zone.
And they got Chewbacca. They still have Luke. They still have Luke. And they have R2 as well. Alright, we got Krennic. Get it.
Oh,
I got him.
Chewie.
Oh, Krennic put the bubble shield up.
And they spawned me in a galaxy far, far away from this one.
Oh my god, I got taken out so fast again. So quick.
The rebels have located the droid and are trying to escape. Do not let that happen.
Oh, I'm blinded.
Jamboy asked if you could, would you live on a Death Star for
Oh my god, Jin is right here. And so is Chewbacca.
Careful.
Oh my god, they already reached it. Could you live on a Death Star for a week? Yeah, as long as the rebels aren't trying to blow it up.
Yeah.
Not if I knew
wanna be
it,
there
and then
for
Brit
the
says
rebels
not
trying
if
to blow it up.
the
I don't feel
eyeball
like dying,
monster
no,
in
thank
the
you.
trash. The eyeball monster in the trash compactor. He's talking about the Dianoga. All right, let's put on another wonderful flying display here.
There is an exposed thermal exhaust port at the end of the trench. Cut
Whoa.
off the rebel fighters before they can launch proton torpedoes at you. Cut off any rebel fighters heading into the trench. Lord Vader is here to deal with this rebel scum. Homing missile headed your way.
Oh, let's get out of there. Where'd they go? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, crap.
They're getting close.
And then Jamboy says that he would fall down because they don't have guardrails on the walkways. How can they be this close to the exhaust port already? Are you kidding me?
They did it.
Are you sure?
All the checkpoints are filled.
He's here. Take him out.
I'm right here.
Five is his designation.
The exhaust port's in range.
I know.
So.
Oh
told
my
you.
god.
That was so fast.
That was ridiculously fast.
Oh my gosh.
Nice job, Rocky. Wow.
Yeah, nice job, dude.
3rd place. Not bad.
Holy crap, that was way too fast. And then Brent says we should see how good we are by turning off the HUD. I would try that just for the hell of it. Like on a Walker Assault mode, just to see what it's like.
Ooh, my phone is about to die. I need to find my charger.
Alright, we'll do one more game and we'll call it a night because it's almost midnight here on the East Coast. Yeah, you could go down the exhaust. Jamboy says you can go down the exhaust ports. Yes, you can. You can fly right into them and you can kill yourself. But yeah, I've seen lots of guys that have done that. That's really cool.
I remember the first time I blew up the Death Star, I did it before you, and you were so jealous of me.
Wait, because you know why? When the Death Star came out, I just wasn't do it like Palpatine. All right, we'll play Blast. All right, last game of the night.
And I forgot to switch my hands. Shoot.
Well, I didn't change mine either. I'm gonna keep it. And yes, I'm playing as the Zabrak. Ah! Alright, I got my same hand with the thermal detonator and the Dioxis grenade.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta. Let's go, guys!
This is not good.
Take those stormtroopers down before they do the same to you.
We got the EE4 in hands. I'm gonna wait right here.
Take the stormtroopers out.
Alright, they put down a turret. Move, move, move.
If that was a little too late.
Nope, nope. Where are they? Where are they?
Stay on mission. There's still time.
This way, this way. Up. Power up. Oh, I can't see a thing.
Well, I threw a thermal imploder hoping
Oh.
I did something. I killed myself with it.
Thermal imploder got me too.
Not the one I threw down though.
Hey, look at that. My turret's still doing its job.
The heck? I did the adrenaline sim, but it didn't work.
The Imperials are falling behind.
And may the force be with you too, Jamboy.
Oh, the damn EE4 locked up on me. Hey, Jamboy, thanks for stopping by, man. Give me a thumbs up if you can. If you like some more Resident Evil, Star Wars, Battlefront content, give me a sub and watch out for my next Battlefront stream next Friday.
And nice welcome to the mob of them.
I guess I just killed somebody named Old Guys. right. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Making some sauce here. We're making some good sauce. We're cooking. We're cooking. Oh! Not cooking now. Oh! Oof. Oh, I didn't see that guy from behind. I made a force be with you too, Jam Boy. Oh, this is a close match.
It is. I knew someone was in there. Shoot.
Oh, wait. Where'd they go? Oh, they don't even have a full team. It's like half of ours. Half the size of our team. Oh, I went to throw a Dioxys grenade and hit my teammate in the back.
We've lost the lead.
What? We lost the lead to a team that's half the size of ours, almost?
That's dead.
Wow. Oh, Obi-Wan Kenobi's here. Well, hello there.
The Imperials are falling behind.
Oh, I'm waiting.
I'm getting a ton of kills with my Dioxys grenade.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I just got like. Oh, oh, that was the guy. Old. His name is Old Guy's Rule.
The lead is theirs.
All right, it's a tie game. We got 5 minutes left. This is a good match. Whoa. And I got you back, old guy. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? I think it's down, yeah. Oh, it's so weird because their team is smaller than ours, and it's like you take out a whole bunch of them, and it's like.
Losing control of this battle.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. He's above. He's above. He's coming. Oof. Friggin' old guy. That old guy. He thought he was smart. He would just stay up on that bridge. Like right here. Oh, there he is. You're dead, sir. Oh, we're still losing. That was... Look out, look out! Nice. Alright. Roll out of there! Woof! Alright, we got smart rocket here. Let's see what we can. Let's see what type of carnage we can. Yes. Even though he got me, I got him. All right, so we're up. Oh my God, we're up by 2 with 2 minutes, 2:25 to go. All right, now the teams are almost balanced. Let's. I got him in my sights. Nope, someone else did too. Oh, that was close. Oh, I wasted it. I wasted that Dioxis grenade. Oh man, we just need 3 more kills, guys. 3 more. One more. I got it. Oh, I got the last kill.
Nice.
I got the old guy. He already quit out.
Oh, I didn't do so well this time.
That's all right, Rocky.
I didn't do so good either, so.
Let me
Oh,
see.
most assists.
You got the most kill assists.
Nice. Arian, what's up, man?
I'm sorry, but I gotta go.
So do I. We're gonna end the stream now because it is midnight on the East Coast, and
Yeah.
Victoria had school, I had work, and it's been a long day.
Yeah.
So with that, we're gonna say thank you everybody who attended the stream. If you liked the stream, please give me a thumbs up, and if you want more Star Wars Battlefront content, Resident Evil 7, what else? Battlefield 1, Clash Royale, yes, some Rainbow Six Siege. Subscribe to my channel, and you won't be disappointed. Like I said, I'm having a new Battlefront YouTube channel coming out called Star Wars Battlefront Station. It's gonna be coming out real soon. And wait, Obi-Wan Kenobi is saying something to me in the chat. He's saying General X Gamer. Yes, you can call me General Master Kenobi. And then Ryan wants me to add him on PS4. Well, my PSN is in the description, so I'm not sure what yours is, Orion, but you can get me on there.
Okay, everyone, thanks for watching.
Brett,
I gotta go. Bye.
Bye, Rocky.
Bye.
Brett will be live streaming tomorrow between 1 and 2 p.m. Eastern, so catch us then. We'll be doing some Resident Evil 7 tomorrow. Just gonna wait to see if Obi-Wan Kenobi has anything to say in the chat. If not, we'll end the stream. But like I said, thank you everybody for watching. I really do appreciate it. And like I said, the next Battlefront stream will be next Friday. Victoria will be joining me again next. Oh no, you won't be joining me next Friday. That's right. But you will be joining me next Saturday. And maybe next Saturday we'll do another. We'll do some.
Why not next Friday?
My mom for the future. Thanks, dude.
Why won't I?
You're not with because you have your friend's party next Saturday.
I'm not going.
Oh, that's right. You're not going. That's right. Oh, so you'll be here on Friday. All right. So then, awesome. All right, everybody. Thanks so much. Really do appreciate it. Have a wonderful night. If you're going to be joining us tomorrow, I'll see you then. If not, I'll see you next week. And for those of you that are not going to make it, have a great weekend and a great week. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And I will see you guys real soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.